Well, good morning. It's 9 o'clock, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, DerDieDas, you don't look like you're ready to go out hiking down that trail. And you're right, I'm not. I texted my brother, old 1088 from the class of 2008 through hikers, successful ones, and he's kind of acting like my crew chief on this. My brother, 1088, over the years has crewed for all of my race across America, at least part of them. And most of the time he's been my crew chief. And when my crew chief says or suggests doing this or that, I usually listen because he's got a more rational frontal cortex than I do. Anyway, my brother, 1088, asked me when I was going to take a 0 day, and I got flippant and said, well, I'm not really thinking about it yet. Then I got to looking at tomorrow's itinerary to Muskrat Shelter and noticed it had 4,000 feet, and it was 10 or 11.8 miles, 10.8 miles, and then I thought, geez, the stock market crashed today. I'm short the market, so I might want to stay in and watch CNBC all day and drink massive quantities of free coffee. Something I've missed. There are no Starbucks on the trail, by the way. Well, I am taking a 0 day. I'm still next to the all-you-can-eat buffet. I think I'm going to do that again tonight. And my toothbrush and my cable, recharge cable for my Phoenix watch, appear to have eloped. Or I've put them somewhere in my bags that I just can't remember. I remember the last time I had that cable, I said I'm going to put it here because it won't get lost here. But like most senior citizens who go downstairs for an intention to do something, and by the time they get to the bottom, they can't remember why they're there. I can't remember where I put the frickin' cable. So there is a outfitter just down the street, and he's got a big sign out front that says Garmin. So I'm pretty sure he's got a cable, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the first guy that's lost a Garmin Phoenix cable. It's a very unique cable. It's not a micro USB, and it only works on the Phoenix and a couple other products. Like I said, I used to work for Garmin. I retired from there after 7 years, and I actually beta tested all the Phoenix lines, and I end up having a Phoenix 5X now that I really like. So I'm going to go down there in a little while after the stock market opens and after my 10th cup of coffee, and I'm super caffeinated and I need to walk it off. I'm going to go down there and buy a toothbrush because of the Walgreens just past it. That's a nice thing about this Holiday Inn Express. It is on the far end of town, but from the Budgetal, but it's really close to the Walgreens, the Outfitters, and the Central Grocery Store in the town of Hiawassee. And even though it's a little pricier, it does have a jacuzzi and a swimming pool. And they don't give an AT hiker discount, but I did get an AARP discount and a handsome man discount to boot. So I like this place. This is a good choice. Athena, the lady I've camped next to the last 3 nights, also happened to stay here. And she hooked up with Sparkplug, the 61-year-old lady that I hiked with most of yesterday. She hooked up with them and got a ride into town. They were going to pick her up this morning, but I could tell in the all-you-can-eat breakfast here at the hotel, I think when I told her I was doing a 0 day, she kind of had, I wish I hadn't have told them to pick me up, because I think she needs a 0 day as well. Her pace is pretty much on par with mine, so I told her I'd probably catch her by Fontana Dam. Nice lady, 34 years old, reminds me of my twin daughters. A little bit about some of the people I met yesterday and didn't talk about. Like I said a few editions ago, my goal is generally to meet and get to know 2 people a day. And on the Appalachian Trail, that's really hard because it's generally you meet about 10 people a day and get to know them pretty well, because you're all in. It's like in the Stephen King's The Long Walk. You start out as competitors, at least you have that mindset, and then you end up helping each other in and commiserating with each other and giving each other Mars bars or merino wool sweaters if it's cold. But anyways, yesterday I met again, overnighted with him and met him. Chicken and dumplings. It's dumplings is the mom. She looks like maybe she's 45 years old or so, and she's out here hiking with her 15-year-old son. Met them again. They may be in town. I'm not sure. They were talking about doing a 0D. Then I also met a mom and her daughter. The mom must be in her early 50s, I'd say, with her daughter. And their trail names, the daughter is Y, and the mom is Because. That's their trail names. I think there's a long, interesting story there somewhere, but I didn't ask. They were going a little. Well, the daughter was pretty fast. She got to the Trail Magic in Dix Creek Gap about 45 minutes before Because got there. So I met her, and I walked, like I said, a long time with Sparkplug. And if you knew her personality, you'd understand why she's called Sparkplug, because she is very sparky. And she's 61 years old and been married for 45 years. She got married when she was 15, and they're still together. High school sweethearts. So I just love high school sweethearts. That's for you, Kathleen. Anyways, she's from Arkansas, and she's got this Arkansas draw. So whenever we'd stop, I'd tell her, "I'm fixing to get up. Are you ready to go?" And she caught on and said, "You making fun of Arkansas?" No, I always use that phrase. I love it. It's fix it. I'm fixing to do this. I'm fixing to do that. That's Arkansas talk. So we got along really well. She overnighted here, but she's in an RV, like I said. I'll probably catch her. I haven't met her husband yet. My husband's Mark. He hangs out in that RV and just watches C-SPAN all day looking for his next stimulus check. By the way, where is our next stimulus check? Well, it's past 9 o'clock. Stock market's about to open in 20 minutes. And I'm going to mosey on down to that Outfitters to see if I can get another Garmin cable so I can keep finding out how lost I am. I'll see you on the trail tomorrow. I think I'm going to end this short for today. So I'll see you on the trail tomorrow.